Wireless Manager. This device has Wi-Fi, and while it does have Wi-Fi and it's working, we're using on one of the two networks we have here. The antenna doesn't seem to be great in terms of Wi-Fi connections. We lost the connection to the downstairs router quite quickly. Most devices we have are able to use it all over the house, so not sure what's going on there, but with the upstairs router it seems to be working just fine. So distance might be a bit of a problem for some people, but just something to keep in mind. We're just happy it has Wi-Fi at all, since the Blackjack series never did. In terms of capabilities, let's take a look at the applications. You can see we've got standard messaging, calendar, contacts, ActiveSync. So it has Exchange ActiveSync support, so you can do push email, which we use Hosted Exchange for that. IM Client, AT&T Navigator support. Of course, the Internet Explorer browser. We'll pull that up here. Right now, we've got the Mobile Burn website up. This is the mobile version because this is not running the new 6-on-6, the new version of the IE browser that is running on the Palm Treo Pro on Sprint. This is the old version, so it doesn't really do well with real websites. You can see we'll pull up the full-size Mobile Burn site. Click on the link here. It'll come up things that'll look like it'll look like it's starting to render properly, and then things get out of hand, and you just lose it from there. Now remember, we're on a Wi-Fi connection here. The HSDPA connections, we were getting 600 to 650 kbits per second, which is pretty decent for around here. We're not consistently getting the fast speeds, but getting them when we had good signal strength. In general, the device seems to do well with the signal. We're not having any problems with voice calls or anything like that. So you can see, bits of the site are coming together properly. It looks like it's going to render it okay, and then it kind of all falls apart. So just keep in mind that the Pocket IE that's running on this device just isn't going to provide real website power. You're going to want something like Opera 9.5, or if the newer versions are out by then. Another thing I want to show you is that in addition to the power key, which can pull up this shortcut menu here, which includes the Task Manager, Wireless Manager, and stuff like that, you can actually get to the Task Manager just by holding down the home key, which is pretty handy. So you can quickly see, oops, sorry, I hit two buttons there. You can quickly see what applications are running and free up some RAM by closing one of them, or switch to it just by clicking on it. And say we're here in the contacts now, and as a Windows mobile device, you can quickly search in contacts, and even from the home screen, just by typing in letters. Hit V, and you see voicemail, view data usage, that kind of stuff. If I hit O, or sorry, I rather, I should learn the alphabet. View, you can see things get shortened down here. We can hit the backspace here and clear out and look at other things, like you type C and check all automatically comes up. I could also type BAL and get balance. So it's really good. It's very easy to find contacts. You just start typing away and everything works nicely. Take a quick look at some of the extra applications that are included. You can see we've got flashlight support here, eBay built-in, normal file explorer like you would find on all Windows mobile devices. Mobile banking only works with a couple of different banking institutions, so you have to check to see if yours is supported. It's probably not much with a couple of the really big banks. Mobi TV, there's a built-in RSS reader, slideshow, weather, PDF viewer, of course the Task Manager that we showed you before, and naturally there's the Office Mobile application suite, including OneNote. So pretty complete as far as Windows mobile devices go. Samsung's usually pretty good with the software they put on these things. So that's our look at the Propel Pro. It's going to sell sometime this month, April 2009, for $149.99, which I think is a pretty good deal considering the power this device has. If you like the Blackjack and the Blackjack 2, I think this is a real possible device for you. It's not a lot of huge upgrades on it, but the keyboard's different, and you get a totally different kind of feel to it. And I really like the joystick, and the 320 by 320 pixel display is really going to help a lot of people for certain applications like web browsing, especially if you get a nice browser like Opera on it. So I'm Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com, and this is the Samsung Propel Pro.